Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, here to do the May Zodiac readings for the sign of Gemini. So this is for May 2022, and the sign Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this time. Just was guided to do that. So I'm going to do this reading a little differently. These Zodiac readings are going to be done using the Quantum Oracle, which is a set of 7 suits, and each suit represents a different kind of experience that you're having. So we're going to talk about what cycle you're in, your consciousness level, your energetic level or energies you're experiencing or energies you're projecting, intentions, people that you might encounter this month, and spirits and events. So I'm going to pull one from each of these. Leave those. So this one I want here. And then I'm going to build the reading around that. And very interesting. So these are already shuffled. And I'm just going to pull a card that kind of resonates. And then we'll build the reading. So let's take this one. 5, cycle, transformation. So there's only 5 cards in this suit, and so this is a transformation for you, Gemini. So this is consciousness. There are 8 in all the other groups. Let me pull one. Dark thoughts. That's like the tower energy. So that's consciousness you may be struggling with, or there may be somebody around you that is having some dark thoughts. Spirit, for the highest and greatest good of my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus watchers. Joyous fun. This is the energy. And I'll go through each of them one more time. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2022. This is intention. What your intentions are you or of others surrounding you. So what are the intentions, Gemini, May 2022? Playing it safe. This is events, some events that might unfold in May 2022 for Gemini. Commitment. Maybe signing some legal papers, buying a house, buying a car. Again, we'll go through all of them again. This is people that might come in during this month. New supportive connections. We saw that in the May 1st reading. And these are spirits. These are entities that may be surrounding you, providing you some support. And this could be your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, angelic team, your higher self. Look at that heart chakra. We've been talking about that for the month of May, after this eclipse shift, that the heart chakra was going to be very activated and was going to shift our perspective. Okay, so let's go ahead and recap. So we are in the completion of a cycle. So this is the transformation. She's not yet walked across the bridge or has walked across the bridge. Not sure, but it looks like she has some sort of decree of some sort in her hands. Maybe this is the last phase before your transformation. I'm a little concerned about the dark thoughts, so I'm going to read in the Oracle book what that might be to give you a heads up. And in my readings, if you've been on my channel any great length of time, that is, we always get a heads up. Let's see, that is consciousness. Dark thoughts. The shadows of the mind. A man moves into a dark maze. It's confusing and frightening with paths that lead to shadowy, unknown results. Receiving this card upright is warning about the potential dark shadows within your inner and outer life. You could be drawn into questionable activities, perhaps an unsavory people. Look closely at any new endeavors in your life and the people with whom you connect. Investigate your choices. Turn to your intuition to determine if they truly honor you, and if each endeavor truly resonates within your heart. So this is a time to really select carefully what it is that you're investing your time and energy in, because you want to be in this higher vibration of joy. But there are dark people, there are dark situations where you could fall into. So the warning from Spirit is just to evaluate before you make a decision and get involved in anything. Evaluate it carefully. Investigate it if you don't know anything about it. Let's just say, for example, if somebody invites you to go to a party, and you're like, who all's going to be there? And they start, naming some people that might be affiliated with some lower vibration activities. And you're just like, no, I don't think that's my crowd. Just carefully make your decisions weighing upon what's in your highest and greatest good. Play it safe. Don't take any unnecessary mega risks is what I'm hearing. Don't, just jump into something until you know it is for your highest and greatest good. The energy that you are attracting is joyous fun. So once you release, embrace the opportunity to avoid any of this, you're going to be into this really high energy. But you're gonna be playing it safe, because there's something here that could derail you, could really make it difficult for you. And now you have in this commitment. There's an event in May which may require you. Maybe you're purchasing a car or a home. Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe you're getting divorced. But there's these new supportive connections coming in, and maybe talk out this situation with them if you're feeling about something, and connect with your higher self, your intuition, to help you make this decision. So that's interesting, very interesting energy. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from the Energy Oracle for Gemini, May 2022. These two, it feels like May starts off very challenging. Maybe after the eclipse energy, after April 30th, it feels like May starts off very cloudy. Look at these two cards being very cloudy. But then all of a sudden, it's so bright and sunny and happy. Look at the joyful looks on all of these faces. And then this is just a serene, I'm good where I am kind of thing. Everything is happy and optimistic, and here you're just bursting with joy and love and happiness. So for Geminis, it may feel like May starts off a bit bumpy and a bit stormy, but as you align yourself with your higher self and you really investigate these kind of opportunities or people or events or even things in your life, and you avoid them and you choose something of higher consciousness. And this is like threes are catalyst energies for me. So this is going to redirect you into this higher vibration energy, because you're going to be playing it safe. You're not going to take chances on things that you aren't fully aware are in your highest and greatest good. Okay, so let's take some from the Energy Oracle. Find out more about this. I'll try and take 2 or 3 cards. Let's see what else. Spirit for Gemini, highest and greatest good for May 2022. Aligned with this reading. This is beautiful. Starts off bumpy. One more, please. Okay. So, the world, 6th chakra, and adjacent possibilities. Bottom of the deck, Healer of the Ages, Christ Consciousness card. Okay, I'll leave this here. Okay, so there's some adjacent possibilities. There's the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So let's see what that one is. That's a 40 card, so that's a 4. Clarity of thought, personal vision. This is a powerful Archangel Metatron, brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When the card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. So you're going to be getting some clarity and new perspectives in this month about your transformation. Now we have the World card, which is the 29 card. The man in the picture is looking out over a bay, which is the most beautiful, which is the beautiful sphere of the earth rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. So maybe through this, you're seeing, look, the world is a big place. There are lots of other possibilities for me. I don't have to be tapped into just one. These adjacent, there are many unconsidered options. These 2 cards are bookmarking. You're going to get clarity on that. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potential healthier and happier choices right there. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. So here we have the opportunity to gain clarity over once we go through this transformation. That's beautiful. Okay, let's take a couple of the Soul's Journey Oracle. Of cards on this, please. There's one. And then I'll pull some tarot for you. This came out in the May 1st reading. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. All of these different options now, you're going to get clarity, and this is going to help you really know how to I want to say attack it with your creativity, but that doesn't, it seems kind of hostile. How you're going to embrace these new opportunities through the lens of your creative effort and grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So this might be that there's some sort of loss in this dark thoughts, in this transformation. Maybe letting go of something that no longer serves you. But within that comes in all of this different energy, because this really kind of feels connected to that. All of this, once you get through that, then you have all of this really bright, it's almost like sun energy coming in. Okay, so what deck am I going to use? I'm going to use the, oh, and there's the Hierophant. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. The Hierophant flopped out. Spiritual lessons, ascension, learning, becoming more connected with your spiritual self, but also maybe showing others. There's a change in your spiritual perspective, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And this grief, this Seven of Swords flew right over this grief. This is kind of malicious intent, somebody trying to sabotage you, somebody trying to win at all costs. That's over this commitment and this grief. So this might be a divorce, just saying. There's the Nine of Wands and the Six of Cups. So this is definitely some long transformational journey, and you feel like you're just not going to be able to hang with it much longer, and then all of a sudden the sun comes out. And I'm hearing the song Tomorrow by from Annie, the musical Annie, sorry. And through this, there's somebody, there's new supportive connections. So that's Six of Cups energy. I just heard there's some dark spirits around you. Yeah, and out comes the Death card. This is this transformation, but be wary. There's the Three of Wands. Series of, it's like you're expecting something. And this is almost like it's unexpected. Something happens unexpected. Stay strong in your spiritual beliefs. Here's the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups out together. This feels like that you're what I just heard was that your actions aren't necessarily aligned with what it is you truly want. And maybe that's the clarity that you're getting now, is that maybe you've been going in opposite directions from what you've been doing is not what you truly want to do. I'm sorry, it went from very structured to kind of scattered energy. Here's the Five of Pentacles. There's a little fear here. Yeah, see? Two of Swords. Fear is keeping you from doing something. What is the fear keeping you from doing? Or, sorry, Spirit, let me reword that. Why are you fearful? What are you afraid of? Four of Wands over this Three of Wands. There's that dragonfly. Seven of Wands. Four of Wands and the Three of Wands, the way that flew over. It feels like that this marriage was not what you expected. It feels like now you're standing your ground alone. That's why that Nine of Wands is there. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, there's that Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. I mean, this is, you put a lot of work into making this decision. You've tried everything you know of to make this work, and it's just not working. And that's why the Death card. And here's the High Priestess card. Connecting with your higher self. Connecting with your intuition to help guide you. You know what needs to be done here. The Empress. Okay. So, Gemini, there's some good news. There's a really happy energy coming in, but But you got to deal with this other thing first. And that's what's going to transform you. And it's probably the ending of something. And there's some guilt, some grief associated with it. But once you get through that, that's the ending of a cycle. And it's some dark energies that are surrounding you, maybe sabotaging this. But then you get into a much lighter energy when you're able to let go and release. Okay, so this is the, and remember we have Healer of the Ages. I'm going to read that card. I'd totally forgotten about that one. Let's see, that's going to be relevant, I have a feeling. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and this powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to a physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this presence recently, or you may just be opening to a wonderful sensation now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. So this situation has needed to be healed for quite some time. But look, you're connecting to the divine love, and you are protected, and you are being guided through this. So I'm going to use, and this is going to unstick some of this energy that you've been stuck in. And I'm sorry, but it seems like there's a long-term situation that's going to end. Just saying. Sorry. This is the universe has your back. Let's see what the universe says to support you, Gemini. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And we have another flipper. My fearless freedom lights up the world. It might be something that we talked about what the fear was. But now you're stepping in because of this trust and this divine love, and you're like, you know what? I'm not in fear anymore. I'm safe, I'm protected, and I know what I need to do. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That's everything this reading was just talking about. Okay, so there you go, Gemini. Let me know how it goes. They said bottom of the deck. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe truly gets to work. And that's where all of this happy energy. So look out for those soulmates and supportive connections coming in to help you through this. But remember, there are new opportunities coming in, and you're going to get great clarity as you go through this transformation and healing. This is something that does require some healing. So I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.